Hello. My name is Megan. It's a pleasure to have you join us tonight, this time on Remnant Lunar Archon, session 127. I hope you're doing well. I hope you can hear me well. I hope this isn't too slow of an intro for YouTube. Then again, we don't have any consistent watchers anyway, so I don't care. Okie doke. First things first. It is session 127. It is Saturday, the 2nd of September, 4:17 post-schism at roughly 4 p.m. And someone other than Jack has to give the recap, because despite not being here, he in fact gave the recap. Or not being here the previous time.
It was very valiant.
It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Roll a d4, go from left to right. Hey, Sam. You want to give a recap?
Sam had an AFK for a moment.
No.
So you can reroll. You can reroll and make someone who hopefully isn't me, but probably will be.
BRB, Nature's Called. Fair enough. Okay, where was it? Okay, another d4. Hope for 1 of 3. Maury did complain last time that it's her too often. Hey, Chris! Do you recall what happened last time? I know it's been a few weeks, so I will not fault y'all.
We hung out, we talked, we did some stuff, and nothing too imperative happened.
It was a very chill session. There's a little more to it than that. Y'all finished up. I was kind of expecting no one to remember super duper closely. That's okay. It was weeks ago. I'll be doing the same thing when I get back from the honeymoon. I'll have to listen to the session and find out where we are. Y'all were at Calcite. You successfully left Calcite after deciding you were effectively done there. You went to Vane. Arriving in Vane, you checked fair enough, Maury. Then you gave the recap to Jack and then had to do it again. Or was asked to do it again. Fair enough. Anyway. Y'all are in Vane. And lost my track of mind. Right. Before the main thing that kind of happened was Gambit is stalking someone. And by that I mean Gambit has made a deal. Because Tria showed up and asked him basically to do another request, that if he will attempt to court Grace, make up with her and court her, then she will tell him which of the 4 statues revealed the thicket will lead them to certain doom, if they follow it. Gambit agreed, or at least asked for 24 hours, hasn't necessarily agreed yet. Was told not to talk to party members. He took that as a, haha, I can talk to Grace. Upon arriving at Vane, after attempting to go into Grace's dreams, realized she's an elf. Through a series of shenanigans, ended up giving her a note and persuading her to take a nap so he could enter her dreams to try and keep out of sight of Tria. In doing so, basically said, hey, will you do this? I could pay you. Or, like, give you something that you want. And she said, fine, if you'll leave me alone. He was like, alright, bet. Gambit is pretty aware that she is not doing it for Gambit. She is doing it for the other party members. That she is still very peeved at him. The other party members did a bit of research. Thicket learned a whole bunch about lamps. Garand spoke with Sasha Hellion. Sasha scryed on Garand's father, found him to be sitting blindfolded on a balcony, looking out at the sea, eating some food, asking a question of Decim. Decim gave them a sign of a bird flying into a golden cage, that the door remained open, and the bird sat and waited inside of it. And I believe where we left off was as Gambit was going to attempt to go ask Grace on a date. As we return, as the party has finished their request of Ism, you may now do as you please. What would you like to do?
Can we go to? I know we left off with Gambit, but I need a moment. Can we come back to that in a minute?
I don't know. Can we? Players? What do you think?
Where was everybody else at this time?
Everyone else was kind of out front in front of the library.
Oh yeah.
Do we have a date of when that cape and cowl thing that I'm working on, or that I have them working on, is going to be ready? Or we're still quite a ways away from that? I forget.
Let's see. We were told it was a couple of weeks. Specifically, the listing I have here is that the skull will finish decomposing / drying / otherwise on the 15th. It is the 2nd. It's 13 days.
Okay.
And the 17th is when the crow leather will be completed.
Okay, so it's still quite a ways. Okay. Yeah. I definitely was, trying to avoid the whole thing with the dad.
You can just choose not to do it. You can wait. Waiting is an option.
Oh, it's like an analysis paralysis sort of situation for Ron. He's
not sure what the next step
he
is.
totally wants to go. Totally does not want to go. Totally wants to go. Totally does not want to go.
You could express this to the party.
I mean, he seems more aloof than usual, which may stand out. I don't know.
We're still not mind readers.
Yeah. I just don't think it's necessarily ingrained yet to be as vocal about that sort of thing.
The others
He
could
still
ask
doesn't even know
about
how
it.
he
They
should.
have seen the symbol and have been told the basic concept of what's going on. Jack!
A miracle, a Christmas miracle.
Wow!
Hello.
What a pleasant surprise.
It's
Yeah, have you
Santa.
guys started?
Wait,
Have you guys already started?
yeah.
We just started like 5 minutes ago.
I can end the recording and restart if we need to.
Nope, it's good.
Okie doke. I gave the recap. Long story short, people are dealing with potential things while in vain of the family and romance variety, and also not romance variety. Anti-romance variety, if you will.
I'm just gonna keep myself muted since I'm not in it at the moment, and I'll just listen.
I'll allow it.
I mean, where did we leave Doug? Did we leave him in Calcite?
No, he's with you. You actually left him in. Well, no, he was kind of there, so he's with y'all, especially with Jack being here for a bit. There's no point in him not being with you.
Oh, I just thought I was elsewhere.
No, you're with the group, I believe. You've been
Yeah,
quiet.
he
but you've
should
been
be
with the
made.
group. Potentially ended up staying in vain while they went to Calcite, but maybe not. And
Yeah, I think he
I
did.
think he did.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I'm gonna mute it.
Then we came back. Doesn't have much motivations outside the plot at the moment.
And person-wise, I would not carry the weight.
To refresh the things y'all kind of lifted. And to
Because I remember, like, Maury had explained to me, and then I gave the recap maybe a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then
True. Things include such as trying to find and handle Julie, going after Sonata Tatsui, going to Lahar or to Reef. Those are the 4 main things the party has kind of signaled wanting to do. Other options include trying to go after whatever the statuettes Thicket has seen and what those might entail.
And the following the brass lamp is a pack on the table, although that might lead straight to Tatsui.
Brass lamp is on the table.
I'm down with hunting down Tatsui.
But that's our big bad, so I'm not done with it.
What's in
I think we
Reef
should go to Lahar.
and Lahar?
Gambit's backstory is in Reef, and then I think Lahar is Garand.
Lahar is Garand's character quest. Reef is Gambit's character quest.
Gotcha.
We've explored Lahar some, so I think that
Follow the main
Would be.
plot to unlock more details about Thicket's character quest.
ah!
I think we've all finally pierced together what Lunar Archon Remnant means.
Maybe.
I think you have, because you've been
Wait, is
watching.
Thicket the main character?
Maybe. Might be, perhaps, perchance.
you said per
More
chance.
accurate main character syndrome.
chance, yes.
The kind that's forced upon me.
Anyways, so yeah, Gambit's dealing with the dating thing. How is that going to continue if we leave?
Well, we're
You
not
take
leaving
Grace with
right
you?
now.
Plus, he bought sending stones.
He
Oh, there you
did
go.
buy some.
Long distance relationship.
He bought,
I bet you did that
yes.
more.
He's taking notes from Garand. He right now. So while he was waiting for something, last session we were waiting for something. I can't remember what it was,
For,
but he.
For her to sleep.
I was asleep for a long time. Gambit was asleep for a long time, and then,
Grace slept.
but then
We
we
talked
were
to her
waiting
after.
on something else, and
You were waiting for
no,
Grace to
Gambit.
go
Oh
to
my
sleep.
word! I can't rapid name anything. Gambit had gotten a book on how to court somebody.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yes, it was in the chat. There's physical proof. So this is not a retcon. No retcons.
It's a love self-help book.
Yeah, and he may or may not have taken notes.
Taking the book if I was him.
He didn't want to lug around the book. So he's taken some notes. And so he's got the sending stones. I believe he was at the library.
At the library.
And-
in front of the library.
Okay. And he's gonna be like, he's just gonna slip away. He's not gonna say anything. He's not being stealthy. He's just gonna walk away.
In that case, anyone can see him if they choose to.
Yes. If they do so perceive. And then he's gonna go find Grace.
Alright. Walking away to go find Grace, where are you looking for her? Where are you looking for
What?
her?
I don't know. The dancing goose?
Okay. You would end up getting there, and she is not there yet.
Figures. Okay. He'll just sit down and then, in like a corner somewhere, and then like review his notes.
Oh. Around 5 o'clock, she would end up coming in through the front door, walking toward the bar and kitchen.
Does she see me?
She does glance over and see you.
Okay. Does she look busy?
Insight check.
Insight.
Yes, she is in sight of you.
Not bad.
You notice that she rolls your eyes when she sees you and does go to the bar and says a few things to, I can't remember his name, Gerald.
Okay.
She says a few
rolls
things to
your
Gerald.
eyes?
Hmm?
She rolls your eyes?
She rolls her eyes.
Yeah, how does she do
That sounds
Okay.
painful.
She grabs your eyes and rolls them across the
Ew,
floor. That's how
ew,
angry
ew.
she is.
No.
She's
no
Beetlejuice.
Eyes. No eyes. Is there eyes in Beetlejuice?
There's all sorts of crazy things in the Beetlejuice movies, but It
Physics
just-
doesn't apply to him.
nope.
No, not a
Oh.
bit.
Or anatomy.
Okay. It doesn't seem so. She talked to Gerald and then she went to the back.
She hasn't really finished talking to Gerald, but once she does finish, she would glance over at you, raise an eyebrow. She clearly sees you.
Give a little wave.
She politely waves
He's
back.
okay. He's trying not to. He's been a little aggressive, and he's like, okay, because he had like a point with being aggressive, because he was like, I need to try to get the chess pieces in the right order. You know what I mean? Now that it's set up, he's trying to be a little bit more chill. I'd be like, it's okay. So he's not trying to initiate anything, but trying to, leave subtle clues that he wants to talk to her again.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion. I happen to be good at that. Oh, yeah.
She walks over to you. Yes?
I was wondering if you would like to go on a picnic? Later?
Some kind of apology?
Yes. An apology picnic.
Fine. Will you be carrying around Thicket as a mouse for this too?
Nope. No mouse. He lifts up his hat and pats his pockets.
Okay. When?
I think we're leaving soon, so probably like today or tomorrow.
Alright. Dinner.
Tonight?
Yes?
Cool.
I'll bring the wine, you can handle everything else.
Sure. I definitely can.
She'll nod and head off toward the kitchen.
Okay, I will leave. Am I within 2 miles of Thicket?
Yes.
Thicket, what do you take on a picnic?
For the record, everyone else can hear this too. The mics are not individualized.
Garon's laughing.
Usually
Garon's just
food.
laughing.
Um,
I love that.
Wait,
Gambit's
I guess
asking
you were
that
born like yesterday, so you might not know. I forgot.
food,
This Garon's just
Okay.
laughing.
a basket. People, I read about people having a basket.
A basket?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know what's in it.
Okay. Karan, are you listening?
He's still laughing. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
What's so funny?
Just a joke. I just don't worry about it. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's go. We can actually go to. I'm sure they've got like a little market, a general store, something of that nature, and we can find something for you, man. Yeah, I gotcha. Let's head to the market area.
Okay. I'll meet you there.
There's a market, usually near
Also-
the center of town, especially on a Saturday like this.
Yeah, I'll meet you. Is there a fountain near there, or is there like a? How's it
there's
laid out?
Okay, so the market typically ends up being at the center of town, near the front of the library. There's a square in front of the library that does have a fountain in it, and typically these stalls end up arranging themselves around the edge of the square.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll meet you at the fountain, and
Cool.
we'll find the right things, and I'll get you sorted, man.
Sounds great.
You
And so girls just hanging out then, waiting for him.
How much do you think it would be to buy various picnic things?
Well, we can ask around. I guess it depends on what all you're trying to do. Like, do you want it more casual? Do you want it more romantic? Do you want it more like, oh, let's just enjoy the weather? Like, do you have a preference of what you're looking for?
I think more riding the lines of it's a bit more than let's just enjoy the weather, but it's not overly romantic.
Okay, so at that point, I would not say flowers.
Okay, no flowers.
But a comfortable blanket, and then you're going to want to find like a nice like grassy hillock area to like maybe under a tree, something like that. That's going to be a good middle ground.
Gambit is debating on whether or not to take her to the spot that he was watching her in. Or
I love this so much.
because that's okay.
So yeah, wait, let's just go around. Let's see if we can get find like a effectively. Christopher can't think of the word right now. I'm sorry. But basically like the equivalent of a clothier, but for like furniture and stuff. I can't think of the word right now. I'm sorry, but similar to like what a tailor would do.
Like a cobbler? No. That's
No,
not
cobbler's shoes.
A furniture store?
Upholstery.
Maybe like upholstery, something like that. But yeah, it would be someone that would have like a bunch of like blankets and quilts and things like that. I mean, I don't know.
Dress.
You sure this one won't work? He'll pull up his like adventuring blanket that I'm sure is a part of like his
No, you said
adventuring
you-
pack. And it's
No, you
like
said you
covered
wanted
in
to-
mud and blood.
No, it's definitely not the right one. Especially if
Okay.
you're wanting to try to like find that middle ground between not overly romantic, but it's more than just isn't this nice weather? Let's just have a good meal. So
Definitely
you want
below the nice weather type of one, I would say.
right? Yeah, that's like almost like you're trying to insult someone, maybe, or like, oh no,
Okay.
we've been adventuring for weeks and this is all we have. So, but we don't want to sit in the actual mud. So
Right.
no, yeah. So like that's why you get like a comfortable blanket,
Okay.
right? You could even get like a couple throw pillows for cushion to sit on. That would also be advantageous. And then then we would just go to like maybe like a basket weaver or something and get like a proper size something to carry all the like the smaller things in, like plates and silverware, you know.
Food,
Okay.
of course.
What type
Yeah,
of food?
obviously. So you're trying to find that middle ground. So
Mm-hmm.
you'd want like cheese is a good option, fruits.
Cheese, fruits.
Do you like like crackers of bread, you know, chips, you know, nothing like fried, but you could theoretically have something that's been baked, like a pastry, or
Okay.
maybe like pie could work, or if you wanted it to be more of a full meal, maybe you do like a roast or pot pie, like that's been like portioned, you know.
Okay. It is
Yeah, I mean,
dinner. So
yeah.
I
So
think something a little bit more than hors d'oeuvres.
okay, yeah. So you'd have like a little bit of cheese, a little bit of fruit, a little bit of like bread, and
Tuna
then
fish
maybe
salad?
no, that's
Okay.
no. Now I don't know what the likelihood is that you might find it, but if you could get some onigiri, some kind of sushi, some kind of wrap, you know, something like that,
Mm,
that would be good.
Mbap.
Maybe.
The party learning that each other are surprisingly well versed in Mistral food.
We've been
I mean,
around.
I think like the fact that Gambit surprisingly knows things on occasion is like no longer a surprise. Is like what it comes down to.
We
It's
did
like
go to a fancy party.
that's true. We did.
Like a very fancy party. We've
So,
been to some like high places. We talked to the like mayor of a town like fairly regularly. I think we've been around fancy food.
So yeah, I mean we can like depends on, again, you're trying to walk a line, so sushi's a good middle ground.
Okay.
Like I said, a fresh baked pastry would be good for like a dessert.
Okay.
Yeah, you could, like I said, you could do like some turkey legs or something, you know, something barbecued, you know, smoked, roasted, something like that. But easily eaten with the hands.
Okay.
So you have some options. So if you end up having like, oh, you know, I'd like these, then like while you're looking, I can also look, and so we can work together, get twice as fast, twice as much work done.
Think that maybe if you'll handle like the blanket and like the basket and like the silverware and the linens or whatnot, I'll handle the food.
All right, sounds good. So I will meet you back at the library then, because the food, unless you're going to purchase something to be made, like a made to order sort of thing, that'll be quick. If you do
Okay.
made to order, then I'll be waiting for you at the library. So either way, it's a good arrangement, I think.
Okay, cool.
All
We
right.
split
Well,
ways.
see you in a few. And I will start both persuasioning and investigating my way around people and the places.
Roll both. And tell me what exactly you are trying to find.
So persuasion, I'm looking for good recommendations to find the different, we'll say, furniture items for a comfortable, enjoyable picnic for someone that you care for, but you're not sure where it's going to go.
Investigate.
Oh, not persuasion first. Okay, got it.
Yep, we gotta find it first, and then you can try to talk him down. It takes you a couple minutes. Fortunately, still within a pretty good time frame. And you're able to find someone who is selling like baskets and things, another who has like cloth materials, rags, napkins, etc., a variety of qualities. They don't look like the type to have made them themselves, but be trading in goods that others have brought in or imported or have made in the town and then sold to them to resell. But you would, for the most part, be able to find the type of things that you need.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'll start trying to... I guess what are their ranges of prices or whatever?
So for the baskets, you'd be pressed to get one up to a gold. Most of them are going to be somewhere between 2 to 5 silver.
Okay.
The blankets or other linens vary a bit more. If you want to go really nice, you could get up to multiple gold worth. Or as low as like 5 silver. Or even 2.
Okay. So I'm gonna start doing my own tally in the tab, and then so a 3 silver basket, a 2 gold blanket. What about like little throw pillows for seating cushions?
Yeah, we'll call that. For comfy ones, we'll say 5 silver for 2.
Okay.
Extra comfy ones, you're looking at a gold.
A gold for 2?
Yeah.
That's fine. Let's do that. Gold pillows. Okay. Silverware and like plateware. Stuff like that.
Depends on the type. Are you going for wooden materials or metallic?
If there's some good quality wood, then I think that seems more in line with who I believe I understand Gambit to be. But if it's just like bare minimum cheap quality, like
you'd be able to find some very nice
bargain
ones.
basement.
There are some very standard ones, especially with fantasy economy. Like wood is a very common type of fork. People aren't typically eating off of our stainless steels or iron or actual silver most of the time. You could buy a set of actual silver ones. That's getting you up to 5 to 10 gold pieces. Probably 10 gold pieces for just a set of nice silverware. But for wooden ones, looking at a nice set of wooden ones for 6 silver pieces.
Okay, that I can. Then what's something in like the 2 goldish range? Is there any like high quality wood like that, or are we talking like we're getting closer to like
you'd be able to get
copper
some
or
nice
brass
ones,
or something?
Or you'd probably be looking closer to the copper or brass, probably brass, maybe even some bronze utensils at that point. Though you could look for like exquisitely made carved wooden ones that have detailing in them.
Let's do the wooden detailing.
Okay.
We'll call it dinnerware.
Yeah.
We'll say 3 gold, I guess. That sounds right. All right, and then I guess we would just need like the cloth napkins. And
you hear over the earpiece. Wait, if she says she's bringing the wine, is she bringing the wine and the glasses, or does that mean she's just bringing the wine?
I'm including it with the dinnerware. If she wants to bring her own glasses, you use her glasses if she brings them.
Cool.
I guess yeah. So it'd just be cloth napkins left. So
we'll call that 2 silver.
Okay.
Overall, for even like nicer, higher end, standard marketplace picnic stuff, unless you're going on the crazy side. Yeah, it sounds like this whole thing's gonna be under 20 gold.
Yeah, 6 gold, 5 silver is the total.
Yeah.
So, take it. Can you take that out of the thing? I mean, I'll pay for it, but then I'll just take it right back out of the thing, the party fund.
Micah, can you take it out of the party fund?
Yeah, Gambit will pay Garand back.
You don't have to. It's party fund. It's fine. This is a team effort. You're doing something that's like
Gambit's
I mean,
date is a team effort.
And it is
Garand
for
has-
team goals.
Saran doesn't know that.
yeah. But
That's
the thing
true.
is that it's Duran is on board with whatever he's trying to do to try to fix whatever this is. He doesn't understand. Duran does not understand why Gambit seems all over the map with this whole situation. But
Yeah,
it seems like Gambit's
see.
actually putting effort in now. So
I see.
Duran's like
So
on
he's
board
trying to
with that.
support that. Yeah, I gotcha.
Right.
I gotcha. Okay. Before food, if you're done, are you done first?
I mean, that should be everything that I could possibly imagine with this. Like, it would be relatively easy to, carry this stuff. This is not like an abundance of things, so you can purchase all of the food and then say I'm going to come back with a basket to carry it all, or they may offer like, some kind of portable, like, oh yeah, we got a bunch of crates that we use to stack stuff, so you can just take a crate, like similar to like going to Aldi's and you pick out like a cardboard thing. I don't know, but typically there's plenty of options for how you can carry your stuff. So unless you want the basket early, you should be okay. But that's everything that
Okay.
you would need for the actual like
Yeah, except for the
furnishings, if you
basket.
will. I include the basket as a price,
You're
but
including the basket. Okay. Cool. Before Gambit does food, he's going to look for he's gonna start at the spot where Lady Grace Savania was, but then he's gonna see if he can find a different spot. That's just the only place that he really knows of that is picnicky.
So this spot is a nice sitting area under a well-aged tree, kind of on a knoll, sort of a grassy, not really a knoll, not really a hill, but I guess kind of, because it is a slight decline from this spot down toward the harbor, in the river. So there are some other spots nearby, on the hill itself you could go for, or you could look for other places within the city. There's on this side of the water from the river, looking toward it, is the place where you've seen her journaling a few times.
Okay. Do I need to roll to find any? Okay.
Sure.
I
roll
think I'm
investigation.
having trouble.
Find
okay.
a new location that is close or similar, but not her sitting spot.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for her. It looks like a nice spot.
It's true. Don't want to ruin things for people. It'd be rude.
I
Be known
think
as Gambit,
I-
the spot ruiner.
No.
Yeah, it wouldn't take you too long to find another spot nearby. Down the hill a bit and off to the side some. Kind of looking more toward... you're going a bit north. So it is moving a bit more toward where you can look and see where the river splits, more so than looking down where the ships are. The docking area. If you were to open the map, it's like the difference between facing this way. I'm going to go ahead and show it with the audience side so they can see. Well, from looking down that way to looking this way.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm like really, really zoomed out. Can you do that again?
Sure.
I'm zoomed in.
And the difference between like her spot is looking down this way,
Okay.
your spot's looking more this way.
Okay.
Toward where the
And is
river
it
splits.
kind of like near the river, like we can get to the river from this spot, or is it kind of cut
Yeah,
off
it's
from
close
it?
enough to where you could walk with relative ease.
Okay. Can I roll insight to see if Lady Grace Havania is the kind of person who would like to fish?
Roll an insight check.
Okay. Would that be the proper one? The proper one to do? I feel.
To try and feel if she likes
See,
to fish.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
If
trying
she-
to kind
yeah.
of understand her personage,
Okay.
so insight is the way to go, I would say.
Okay.
And persuade me to another one.
No. I think this one's just fine.
Fair enough. You would get the sense that she probably doesn't. You've noticed relatively that she's often a little more fancy. That though she
Okay.
sometimes maybe puts on a little bit of a facade or over the air with the in and everything, she is still more on the fancy preference. She doesn't seem like the type who would want to necessarily go fishing. She might enjoy swimming, even a boat,
Okay.
horseback riding, but not the more goody things unless she has to. You do know she knows her way around a knife.
Yes, I do. Okay. Alright. Then, Gambit will cross that idea out. Ooh, he will cross out fishing and he will write, rock finding on there. It's his two favorite, hobbies, fishing and looking for nice rocks. Let's see.
Doing stuff
And then
together
he
is a
will go
common male
find
bonding experience.
food. Yes. He will go find food, proper food.
Okay, what are you getting?
A pie. No, oh yeah. Or like meat, cheese, and a croissant. Are there croissants in this world? Or are they crescent rolls?
They're croissants.
I mean, it's just butter folded into dough. It's not exactly
Yeah.
difficult.
Yes, there are croissants. It's a Vale special.
Croissants.
Vale and probably more Mantle actually.
Okay, so it's
Vale is or Mantle is the
an
northern
import.
kingdom. More French-like, so I'm gonna say it's Mantle.
Okay.
Mantle is a weird like France and German catastrophe in the show.
He'll get like a salami, a couple slices of salami, a couple slices of cheese,
What
and
kind of cheese?
a nice cheese. I don't know, like a Gouda, like a smoked Gouda
Oh,
or a
Pretty Gouda.
provolone. And a like baklava, I think.
baklava would be something that would be native to I can't remember the name of the continent you're on.
Yes?
Nope, the name of the continent you're on. Vacuo. It'd be
Vacuo.
Vacuo. It'd be a common thing to
Okay.
find in Vacuo.
Vacuo coated. And maybe like some strawberries.
Okie doke. You're able to find these things and rejoin with Garand as it's getting close to 6 o'clock.
How much it cost me?
How much it cost you?
Yes. $100.
Gold.
1 million. $1 million.
Sure, $100.
$300 bucks.
Okay.
You say
Actually-
$1.
Yes.
The baklava may end up being
Nice.
slightly more expensive, but sure, we'll say gold. It's small enough that
I
the difference is going
have
to be negligible.
No.
I love Louis.
That's one of
Maybe-
anybody's reference.
Go to the bank.
I'm going to go to the bank and trade out like 5 of my. No. Because that's like 500 coins. 1 of my platinum for gold. For gold.
For 10 gold. Okay, so subtract 1
Well-
platinum and add 10 gold.
Okay. Well, maybe. Wait, it's 10? I thought it was 100. Okay.
No,
Never
it's 10.
mind. I will do 5 of my platinum. So that's
50 gold.
Can these guys not change money?
76.
Yeah, that's Chick
I
is
can-
now, changing the money.
No, I mean, like,
Yeah.
the merchants not able to
50
give you
gold.
change?
They
Probably,
They
but I don't
might,
want to do math.
gold
Or they just
is
can't make platinum.
less likely. They're more likely to break your gold into silver and silver into copper than your platinum into gold.
It's like asking
Ah.
to break 100.
More like asking to break
That's fair.
1,000.
Nobody does that anymore.
For a platinum, you're asking to
Yeah.
break $1,000 bill.
I work at a grocery store. I break hundreds all the time.
Yeah, a grocery store, not a farmer's market.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I had a kid come up and be like, "Do you have enough money if I give you $500?" And I was like, "Kid, I have so much money you don't even understand."
Whereas the
Okay,
farmer market
anyway.
would be like,
Tell
dude,
him
I've
that.
got $30 in change. What do you mean?
Okay, so
I
I did
swapped
the
it.
math. Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
Sorry, I should have let you, but you also
and then
immediately
it-
moved your money to 76 platinum instead of 71 platinum.
Oh,
You added
rip.
5, so I was like, I'm just
I
gonna
know
lower
it's
it.
Trying to
not on
sneak
purpose. I
money.
promise. I promise. I promise.
I believe you.
I just
Really
forgot
fucking
about the
DM.
tens place. That's okay.
Would you like to turn some of
Uh,
the gold into silver as well, or just the gold?
Just leave it at gold.
Okay.
I'd be okay with giving someone a gold and say keep the change, but not platinum.
That's fair. Here's $1,000 for my $30 order. Keep the change.
And then how much you said it would cost me 1 gold?
Sure, we'll call it gold.
Okay. So now I have 49 gold. 9 gold. Okay, I got the goods. I go find Grand.
You would find Garand carrying quite a few things. I mean, you're carrying quite a few things at this point as well. Especially, actually, you're probably carrying them mostly in bags. Maybe. I should be carrying the bread like straight. Probably.
Did they ask him paper or plastic?
You might have gotten a bag for some of it. There is a small container for the baklava.
Okay.
It is a honey baklava.
I need baklava.
You would run
Okay.
to Garand.
You got it?
Oh no, we drop everything. Yeah, you're good, man. Look, here you go.
Okay,
So,
cool.
right here, the way this basket is, you can put all this stuff in here. You see all the dinnerware is already there. The cloth napkins are there. Everything's good there. So as long as
Yeah.
your food all fits in here, you're fine. If not, you may need to adjust how you carry the basket.
It should all fit. Does it fit?
Yeah, it will.
It's a large one, I mean. Okay, all right. And then the blanket and the pillows, you can just carry like in a sack or a backpack or something.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're set, man. You look good. I'm gonna go ahead and prestidigitation him.
Okay.
He's gonna look clean, and then I'm gonna prestidigitation him again, and I want him to smell like lavender.
The next hour, he will smell like lavender.
Nice.
Wait, is prestidigitation just like visual stuff, or?
No, you can do a lot of things.
There's a lot.
Yes.
It's the small party trick spell.
You can clean or soil. So I technically cleaned him up, and then I technically soiled him with lavender smell.
Alright,
Well,
that's handy.
oh yeah, I guess so. Because
Mhm.
specifically for like the Harm a sensory effect. It's instantaneous, like a shower sparks, puff of wind, faint musical notes or an order. But it's certainly within what I would expect of prestidigitation. To make him smell like a type of flower.
Well, I'd use that
I-
all the time.
I bet magical kids with a little bit of magical ability like go around and make each other smell like farts all the time.
Oh, all the time. If you get any kid sorcerers, it's mayhem.
Magical
Maury's
woman
next
kissing.
character is a cat sorcerer, so that he can run around and be like, "You smell like catnip. You smell like catnip. You smell like catnip."
Oh, that is smart.
What time is Gambit going to where? Is he trying?
What time is dinner? He's realizing that means different things to different people. He's panicking. What does that mean?
I was gonna say, you guys didn't agree on a time or a place.
I'm assuming that I'm gonna go to the Dancing Goose, like 5
that's a good time.
o'clock.
Well, no, he said it was already 6, so like you
It's
could
already
say
6. Oh,
6:15.
God, yes.
It's
Yes,
about 5:30 at
there
the
we
time, so you could get to the.
Oh, I
Dancing
thought you
Goose
said it was
with
6.
everything by 6.
Okay.
Okay. And so you're probably fine.
You would
Okay.
get there at 6. You do not see her out here at the moment.
Okay. He will sit at the same spot that he was earlier and just kind of.
About 5-10 minutes later, she comes out of the Dancing Goose holding a bottle in one hand and a couple of glasses in the other.
Oh, that's sweet. Cool. Are
Can we
you
just
ready?
be hanging out in the Dancing Goose watching this all happen? That'd be funny.
I don't know. It's up to y'all where y'all want to be. Where y'all want to
I
be?
mean, I'd probably have gone to just, get food and hang out, because why not?
John's there to watch the show. Okay.
I feel like we all have popcorn and we're just in the background.
I am lip reading like crazy.
Garon's not sure that he wants to be around for whatever Gambit does next, because Gambit seems like extra wildcardy right now. So Garon's like, I will just go hang out with my friends, the leather worker and the weaponsmith. And
Did Gambit let on that this was a ruse at all, or
No, he can't
Hey,
say.
we all think this is honestly he likes her?
That or he's trying to apologize or something else, but he's doing this.
yeah.
You don't
I'm
know.
sus, but that's the
Can I
extent.
can I insight this and see if Gambit, like, what Gambit's actual intentions are, because I'm kind of confused.
Roll an insight check. Gambit, how are you feeling?
What?
How are you feeling?
Gambit is feeling nervous, but not in a I hope that this goes good. Well, he's feeling two things. He's feeling embarrassed because he doesn't want to do this. So there you go, treat lady. Your entertainment. And number 2, he's nervous not because he doesn't like he's afraid that it'll go bad. He's worried that it won't be enough. Like the deal won't work. Like he's doing all of this, he's humiliating himself, and he might not get anything from it.
John, Gambit makes you think of the young soldiers that you were with, talking about going up and telling a girl they like them before going off on a mission.
Dawn's like, he's madly in love.
Kind of young and naive. Got it.
Young and naive,
Okay.
a little embarrassed, nervous. Doug.
Doug is with Thicket but taking notes.
I always forget John is the old guy in the party.
He is.
He really is.
Gambit and Garon's combined age reaches John, I think. Thicket, surprisingly, you're having a harder time figuring out exactly what's going on with Gambit. It feels off, but you can't place anything as to why or how, or if you're just really surprised that he is maybe actually interested.
This is incredible.
Wait, so Thicket told Gambit specifically don't make any deals without telling the party, right? Or did he say don't make any Fae deals without telling anyone?
I don't know.
I don't remember the exact words, but it was something about like, yeah, maybe you should consult the party next time.
Okay, consult the party. Okay, so he is breaking that one though. So unfortunate, but he did tell someone.
Watching like all of like the, it's like that meme
Okay.
where the lady's looking at all of the math.
Yeah.
And it's like Gambit's like, how does this? Do I fit in here? Do I justify myself? Is it working?
Maybe in the epilogue, Gambit will be a lawyer.
Thicket is not a scary fae, however, so you
That's
won't
true.
This is true.
receive consequences say similar to whatever Tria might rain upon you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Well,
Okay, I have a spot picked out for us. And Gambit will take her to the spot. Oh, and then he's like, okay, wait. First, before that, he's like, he like checks. Okay, he checks when she walks up. He's like, nice to meet you. My name is Gambit. He's like, oh wait, no, wrong thing.
roll a persuasion check. Disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage. Bad. What?
You're not.
You're reliable.
You're reliable.
I'm reliable. That was supposed to be a 2, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Ripperoni.
that was supposed to be disadvantage.
I did do disadvantage. It says it. Reliable dis.
Reliable
Yeah.
talent.
Dropped 15.
Makes it auto.
Oh, I just.
Oh,
You
it says
dropped
it dropped
to 2
to
and it dropped to 15.
Weird.
Okay. And he's be like, okay, I have a place for us to go picnic. And he's gonna take her to the predetermined spot.
I want to know how awkward this first interaction looks.
Incredibly awkward.
He looks
I
incredibly
don't think you have to
awkward.
roll.
She is maintaining very strong composure. Roll an insight check.
Wow, she's a.
You roll an insight?
Yeah, roll an insight on her. Unless you're paying full attention to Gambit.
Yeah. Oh, nat 20. There we go.
Oh, look at that. 2 really good rolls.
She seems to be like steeling herself against reacting, but then you do see the slightest smile appear as he falters over himself.
I see she's still getting her revenge.
How you interpret the smile
Okay.
is a little more vague. She's hiding it quite well.
Without further ado, let us depart.
Is Gambit gonna leave his hearing aid on? The earring thing?
Probably not.
Okay.
This will quickly turn into a, and here's what you say next type of
Good.
Oh my
rom-com
gosh.
scene.
Cyrano de Bergerac. Oh my goodness.
So does the rest of the party follow to try and keep an eye on them? Or are you
Oh,
going
good
to-
talk. That would be
No.
funny.
Not doing that.
Aww.
I'm just gonna sit and drink, and wait for them to come back.
John will not. Thicket.
Nah.
Doug.
Nope.
Garant.
Oh no, man! I'm with the brothers. I'm with the leather worker and the weapon guy, and I'm enjoying a dinner with them and
Hang
their
out with
kids
them
and
and
family.
the girls.
Yeah, I love that family. They're like, if I don't figure out what I'm doing long term, like if it doesn't work out with me and Rusty, if I can't solve anything else, I'm making my home here.
Well.
We're gonna leave on a quest and we're gonna come back and they're all gonna be dead.
How dare you?
The girls
Oh,
do
wow.
put on a rendition of JJ and Gar. Putting on a show for you and the parents.
Awesome.
Okay.
Emmett leads
We-
her and presumably sets up
Yes.
the picnic.
Yes.
Getting into September, so the light is starting to fade. Got a bit longer before it fades all the way.
Okay.
Wait, where are they picnicking at?
It's maybe a mile or two at the most from the inn, with a view of the river. Or northward in the town. What I understand to be the case.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. So, read any good books lately?
She looks at you as she begins to pour the wine. As she opens it, you see it is a fairly dark red color that on the bottle has a very pretty label with these two different kinds of berries. One is more of a bluish purple color in the art, and the other is very red. On top of this silvered labeling with these like plant designs on it. Well, I've been reading about the history of Vale.
How did it start?
It's a little vague before the schism. Supposedly Sylvanas showed up quite often over there. That he favors the woods. The elves, what I have read, did a lot of the original seeding of towns and cities. The I need to find the main town.
Hey, Maya, you brought up history.
Did the
You
main
did this to
city-
yourself.
The main city of Vale was founded by elves and humans.
Oh, cool.
One of the capitals of the world. Apparently they still live under their own bloodline monarchy.
Very nice.
What have you read? That is your glass.
Books about magic
What
and
kind of magic?
cults and religions.
Looking to
Magic.
become a cleric, are you?
Oh, no. Not really. That's not it. Although I would if I had to. If I needed to. But I don't think so. I don't think I would make a good cleric.
Oh, that's a cute little side. Oh.
What would necessitate you having to become a cleric? Isn't that more of a chosen vocation?
It
First
is, but like if someone, that I was close to was like sick and that was the way to heal them, then,
Doesn't it take years of faith and study to produce any effects? Wouldn't you have to be started ahead of time to be of any use to them?
probably, but I'd find some way to fast track it. I don't know much about magic, but hence I've been reading about it. But it was mostly like reading about like the gods and like Sylvanas and what his deal was, and you know, the big seven.
Big 7.
Yeah. The 7? There's 7 of them. Let me pull up my notes. Been taking notes.
The 10.
I have notes. The 10. Yeah.
Huh.
There's
Maybe
10
more
of
than
them.
7.
This is Remnant, not Genshin.
Sure, 7 Archons and Genshin.
I think I'm like being so serious. I think that's what I was actually thinking of. Was the 7 Archons. I'm gonna be so for real with you.
That tracks.
I Gambit checks and makes sure that his amulet is engaged.
No, that's right. The Archons and the yes.
Been trying to figure out some things.
How to get out of
You know.
How to get out of a deal with one.
Not really that. That happened after. But more like my reading was unprofitable. And so more drastic measures had to be taken. So but you know, like I did learn some things. Like I liked learning about Sylvanas, even though that was a dead end. And
insight,
going to
Continue.
Huh?
Continue.
Oh,
Roll inside at some
yeah.
point.
Okay. And but also I'm not really sure if I'm ready for the answers that I'm looking for.
What questions are you asking?
Like the Grimm. Do you ever wonder about the Grimm? Like what their deal is? Why they're there? How to get rid of them?
How to get rid of them, especially.
Yeah.
One of the single greatest dangers to humanity.
Yeah, for sure. They're pretty annoying. Do you remember that one that was in that guy's attic?
Oh,
Did
do
you
I?
know? You knew about it.
I was there.
Yeah.
That
I
was
thought
the
so.
mission where you hated me.
Yes. Yep. I remember that. But I did some reading on them. They're not like super common. Not a lot of things are known about them. They're really weird.
I would consider that negative news rather than good news.
Yeah, I wish there was more. So it's more likely that I'm gonna become like a mad scientist that studies Grimm than I am a cleric. So
tracks.
For sure. Do you want to go look at rocks?
Presumably,
I
you've
like
been
to look
eating
for
as you
rocks.
spoke. Sure.
Well, we can
This
wait
is-
until after we're finished eating, but
This is so spastic, and I love it so much.
Well, I figure we might want to at least finish the dessert before I walk.
okay. Yeah, I got some dessert. I hope you like honey flavored baklava.
Sounds nice. Does Gambit drink the wine? Just out of curiosity. You also saw when she drank it, a hint of pleasant surprise, and then she continued.
He does take little sips, but he's not a huge fan of.
Yeah,
Because it's like a very dark wine, isn't it?
It is the very deep flavor.
So it has a like a little bit of a stronger alcohol content, probably.
Yes, it is. It is a heavier alcohol content. It also seems to be It's not necessarily grape-based wine. It looks to be of some other wines, probably more imported type.
Okay.
You would have to make a nature check to tell even which specific
Okay.
berries they are.
He probably takes a sip and then like coughs and tries not to make a face. But he'll very slowly try to finish the glass, as not to be rude.
Did you find anything else out about the Grim on your adventures? That specific
No,
one or Grim in general?
unfortunately, our path is blocked a little bit.
So,
Do you know a guy named Sanada Tatsui?
he's the lord you've spoken about, I believe, once or twice.
Yeah, what do you think about him?
I hardly know him.
Okay.
He lives across the desert
would you
and
be
plains from me.
surprised if I told you that he had like barrels and barrels of blood and bone dust and around him for some reason?
I would be surprised. That's a bit strange, even for a lord. The lords tend to be strange.
Well, he appears to be evil.
People can be more than they appear. I thought you were evil.
Yeah.
Who
I
knows?
would say evil. I'd say
The jury may
complicated.
still be right on that. The jury may still be out on that one.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. It depends. It depends.
You said you wanted to go on a walk?
Yeah. Let's see who can find the shiniest rock.
Okay. She will lean over and whisper in your ear. When am I supposed to pretend to stop being mad at you, by the way? What?
When are you still mad at me? I would still be mad at me.
You raised an eyebrow?
Forever. I would understand that if you were mad at me forever.
We'll see how long it lasts.
Okay.
But for your charade,
Oh.
when
I
should
mean-
pretend to stop? Says, whispering as low as she can into your ear, as if to avoid anything or anyone else hearing you.
Yeah. Sure. Whatever you want.
Then whenever... Stage whisper.
Yeah. Whenever you want. Whenever you feel is right. I don't know.
Okay. You have a place to look for rocks?
I hope that there's rocks on here. I didn't check. But every time I go to water, I hope that there's fish, and I hope that there are rocks.
Well, I've walked these shores many times. I can tell you there are some good skipping rocks here.
Ooh, skipping rocks. I do like a good skipping rock.
As you will take a few minutes, looking and talking whatever else you choose to do, what will the rest of the party do?
What'd you get up to while we were gone, Doug?
Well, I just took some time off. Wandered around town. Mostly just in shock that I can just go freely. That's pretty much it.
I mean, it's a good freedom, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it kind of is easy just following orders, but it's a bit different when you have to think for yourself.
Well, making decisions is usually a good thing. I mean, you never really learn to understand yourself till you have to make hard decisions. If you just do what everybody tells you to all the time, you never know how you would act in a situation, of your own accord.
guess that's true. I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully nothing drastic.
I'm sure we'll find out. Because going with this party, I'm sure we'll run into more hard decisions.
I don't know, it seems pretty easy. It seems easier.
What do you mean?
Like, it seems like Gambit can do it all. I may can just sit back in a little bit. Because, you know,
What do you mean Gambit can do it all?
well, at the beginning, Gambit was pretty squishy, and I think had trouble with the first Mimic, but he's been able to hold his own, so I feel like as a party, we're just, I guess, a little more I guess, able to hold our own. No hand holding.
Well, I mean, it's not about other people holding your hand. It's just the simple fact that, you know, when faced with a hard decision, no one's there to tell you what to do. You've got to buck up and make the hard decision and live with the consequences. And you really never know how you'll react until you do. You could tell yourself all day you're going to react a certain way. Doesn't mean you're gonna.
I'm not sure I know what you mean. I don't really think about how I would react in a situation. I actually don't think much about reacting in the situation. I don't know, maybe it's just something I never think about. Like, why would you think about a situation that hasn't happened?
I mean, I think about those all the time. How would I react if somebody pulled a knife on me or jumped out and tried to kidnap me or, you know. Is that not normal?
The fact of someone jumping out at you?
No. That I think about what I would do in that situation. Kind
I
of
mean,
keeps you on your toes because then you know, you're prepared when it does happen.
but like, wouldn't everybody have the same reaction?
Not necessarily. Some people
Or
might freeze. Some people might
Some people might.
Some
call
people might fight
something
back instinctually. Some people might do all number of things. I mean,
wouldn't everybody think about defending themselves?
some people might, but I mean, it's the fight or flight response, right? Either you're gonna fight or you're gonna flee, and what you do in the moment is not certain.
I mean,
You never know until you encounter it, right?
then why think about it?
Sorry, what?
Then why think about it?
Because if you think about it ahead of time, you can be more prepared for when it does happen. You don't have to think about it as much in the moment because you don't have time to think in the moment.
So you prepare for what you don't know
I mean, you have to. You prepare for what you don't know will happen, just in case it happens. I don't know. That sound stuff runs through my head all the time.
I think I already have a list of things to think about. So that might be further down on my list.
Well, whatever gets you through the day.
I think the more important ones are like everyday interactions that I should focus on.
Yeah, I can see that. Anyways,
Yes.
I don't know.
Gambit,
Yeah.
after looking for a few minutes on stones, I need you to make an investigation check.
Investigation. Luckily, I'm real good at
Or
it.
perception, either way.
I'm perception. Investigation. Wait. Oh. Look at that!
You find a very nice, smooth stone.
You got a natural 20 though.
You got a very nice, smooth stone with this white, with these black streaks through it. A pretty great disc size. And she finds one that is also fairly smooth and a bit smaller. But as you look at it, you realize it's actually an agate, a gemstone, albeit a more common one. But does this mean I win?
I think you do. I think you do win.
Okay. Let's grab the things and head back then.
Okay. What about this stone? And then Gambit hands her the ascending stone.
You hand her the stone that looks kind of like an ear, almost. Okay.
Just to, and keep in touch in case bad things happen or good things happen.
You detect a strange shift in her demeanor. Okay.
Ooh. Good or bad? Good or bad?
She gives you a slight smile.
Good.
As you begin
Good.
to walk back. So, why were you so afraid at first?
Afraid of what?
Me. I
Because you
know.
blackmailed me?
I know I revealed who you are.
Yeah.
Why are you so
and-
afraid of people finding out who you are?
Well, you could turn me in for money. And I didn't know you, and I didn't know if you were going to turn me in for money.
Are you innocent?
Yes.
Then why would you be concerned? Theoretically, anyone who would be willing to listen, you could tell the truth, right?
Yeah. But the truth might not even matter. Some people are motivated by the truth, and some people are motivated by money. And it's hard to tell the difference between them.
Yeah, that is true.
But now I know you're not motivated by money. At least I don't think. You are pretty fancy, but I don't think that's yeah. Like if you lost all your money, I don't think you'd be ruined.
I appreciate that. I still have skills I would try to put to use. Much like you, but I suppose if I lost everything, I would travel more.
Oh, where would you travel?
I don't know. I feel like I would... Well... I guess in terms of lost everything, it'd have to be that I lost my friends and what's left of family here. And
Yeah.
wouldn't have any reason to stay.
You can't, like, leave Geralt in charge for, like, a week?
I could. Been to Vacua before.
Yeah.
A month.
Pretty
I do
nice.
tend to like my home and people I've met here. I know the names of everyone in the
Vane
market.
is definitely the best. I would not go to Sheer. I would not go to Reef. I would not go to Coquina.
Is that because you don't like the people running them, or because you don't like the places themselves?
I don't like the people that are running them. Or some of the people there. I liked Sheer, but then it got taken over by an idiot.
The new lord is an idiot? A fool?
Yeah, he's conceited.
Ah. And we don't know anyone like that, do we?
I don't think Garon's that conceited.
I didn't say his name, you did.
Um,
Listen, you can't perform as much as he and John do without at least a little bit of a self-aggrandizement.
it is true. He does talk a lot. But I think it's also because it's like twofold. Does he like to hear himself talk? Yeah. But I think he's also just curious. And instead of exploring the world by listening, he just so happens to explore the world by talking.
How do you explore the world?
With my eyeballs.
By running from it?
Yeah, pretty much. You can see a lot of places if you run.
What's the favorite place you've been?
What?
You said Vane is their favorite place, or somewhere else?
Yeah, Vane's pretty good. I did like Calcite. Calcite was pretty nice. I don't think did we go to Coral? I don't think we have.
If not.
Let me close this and minimize this so I can see the map better. I haven't been to, what is it? I don't remember. We've been to Tough. I don't think I've been to Delta.
Alright. Yes.
It was okay, I think. We've been to Shist, right?
You have. What about Reef? Where you're from, isn't it?
I would not go there.
That doesn't explain if you like it or not. You
I
can
would
live
like
over
it if it didn't have a really bad government structure. The social structure is bad.
You could take over.
It's.
Change it.
I might.
Oh.
I might. It is on my list of things that I could do.
Have an up-and-coming
Although-
lord, have we? Have an up-and-coming lord, do we?
No, I think I would put someone else in charge.
Just make sure to have a better choice this time. You aren't very satisfied with your previous.
No, well, we didn't even choose the previous, so we're really confused on how that happened. We thought we had like set it up and like given power to the people and given them like a couple of good options so that they could like choose, and then none of them. And this like unknown guy, it's real fishy. It's giving puppet.
What's your plan then for Reef?
Uh,
Are you gonna replace
go. I don't know.
brother
don't
or
know.
something?
Yeah, but I don't know if he's alive or anything. I
Oh,
haven't
you
seen
do?
him in like years. Yeah.
I hope for his sake he's doing well.
Yeah, me too. Don't know where any of my family is. Do you have family? Do you have a brother?
Not anymore. Well, I never had a brother, but no family anymore. Just Gerald.
Oh. Well, Gerald seems pretty fantastic, so.
He practically raised me. He did a very good job of it. He was a friend of
Oh.
my parents when they passed. The main
Oh.
manager of the inn.
Mm. Well, ripperoni to your parents, I guess.
He blinks.
Remy. Oh my Lanta.
Oh look, we're back at
It's
the
just so
Dancing
wild.
Goose. I think that's where I'll call it for the night.
Okay.
He will hesitate a moment before reaching out to give you a hug.
Gamba will give a little pat back.
Oh my
She
gosh.
will walk away into the evening, leaving away from the
Okay.
Dancing Goose, probably.
Crying.
As the rest of the party sees Gambit get a hug, and then she leaves. At this point, probably
That
almost 9.
was the most awkward ending to a date ever.
It was. And then, yeah, Gambit gives like a thumbs up.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So, you and Grace.
Yeah. It's going pretty good. She did not slap me. Although I think she
I love that
tried
that's
to
your
poison
standard
me.
for a successful date.
I'm very surprised by that. Why didn't she slap you?
I don't know. Good question. Maybe it's because I gave her baklava. Maybe that's the secret to every woman's heart.
It's true, it is.
Sweet treats.
I would not know.
Oh.
I mean, I've seen plenty of young privates chase a woman just because, you know, they had a uniform on. It never seems to end well.
Well, there are lots of ways that this can end,
There are lots of ways.
and there's lots of way. There are many
There are lots of curds.
possibilities. So, what are we doing next? Are we getting ready to go to, what was it? Feldspar? Not Feldspar.
Reef.
No, not Reef. It was the other one. It was the L one.
Lahar.
Lahar. We could go to Reef, but I'm not ready to go to Reef because I don't know, like, who. I feel like that's going to be a whole ordeal, like, figuring out who to put in charge, and I kind of want to get Tatsui out of the way because I don't want to repeat Sheer again. Where, like, I could do all this work to get my hometown back and running again, and then he just, like, reverses it all and makes it worse.
Uno card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that elven game, Uno.
To be fair, Uno does seem very elven to me. At least Faye.
Spicy Uma would be Fae. Full on. All the extra rules. They have to be even more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know where we're planning on going.
Is Lahar even on the map?
It is
Yeah,
the
it's at the bottom.
southernmost city. It is. Well, I guess technically Tecton is slightly lower in terms of north-south. Lahar and Tecton are the most isolated, with the exception of Dyke and Moraine. I guess, yeah, those are the most isolated are Dyke, the lycanthropes, Moraine that you don't know anything about up north, and Tecton and Lahar are both separated by water from everything else.
How would we get across the ocean if we go to Lahar?
She's gonna teleport us. We already found that out. She would be willing to do that.
Yeah, that's right. That is so right.
That too.
Also,
So-
boats exist.
Yeah, but that's not for level 12 players. That's for level 2 players.
Fair enough.
This is true. This is true.
Accurate.
So,
Boats are for
if we
noobs.
don't get a definitive answer from the trio, then I think the best idea that we have is go ahead and go to Lahar and at least figure out what's going on with that.
Okay.
Because, like, as uncomfortable, we'll say, as Grand is over the whole situation, knowing where he stands with his uncle and what his uncle really cares about will be helpful at least.
Mm-hmm. Or we can go deal with well, you guys can go deal with the hag.
We were like, Doug was only half with us. I don't want
Okay.
to miss you guys anymore, so no, we'll figure it out, but
Okay. My vote is free your father, but
if the vision's right, then he's not really imprisoned. I just don't understand the whole blind thing.
well, like he could be imprisoned in the mine, like manipulated.
Oh yeah, maybe. I hadn't thought of that.
It'd be easy to manipulate a person that's blind, but I guess he isn't. He's artificially blind.
We assume.
Or maybe he's just trying to be really good at fighting in darkness. I think we talked about this.
That was an option we considered. We're all just confused.
Well, if we went there, we wouldn't be confused anymore.
So, when do we plan to sit out, I guess?
I mean, we're waiting for some kind of answer from Tria, maybe? And if we don't get one, then we'll go first thing in the morning.
What? How does
Right.
Garan know about Tria?
Like Garan.
Oh yeah, I should have said that in Garon's accent. I should have said that as Christopher. Sorry.
Christopher says, we're waiting on something from Tria, aren't we?
I don't think so. I think Tria is a long game.
Okay. All right. Then if that's true, then yeah. No, I mean, go in the morning. Also, I want to talk to you about the spell. Do you have a lower level version of that, or is it automatically a 5th level spell?
What spell?
Cover of Moonlight?
Yeah, yeah, that's one.
I have Aura of Vitality. That's like rolls over time, over a minute. Let me see. Aura of Vitality. You can use. It lasts a minute. It is concentration. That's the downside to it. You can use a bonus action to do 2d6 of healing.
Okay.
And that's
Right,
like
that could work.
every bonus action for a minute. And it's level 3.
Okay. I ask because I've been playing around with my ring a little bit, and turns out that I don't have to have just one spell, I can have multiple spells. Which maybe I didn't fully understand before, so that's,
No. You can only
Sure.
have one spell in it at a time, but someone else can cast a spell into it, and then you can use it. Where-
That's not how it's worded.
As for that, by the way, Sam, if you need to go do something and come back, us figuring tonight we would just go till 10 and then stop. Let me take a look at the ring, and y'all continue talking. I'll take a look.
I think I might have something else also, maybe. I mean, I have Healing Word, Cure Wounds too. Those are both
Yeah,
level
well,
1s.
See, the reason why I'm thinking about it is that I could theoretically have 4 extra of the fate thing that I do, that thing where I get to give people advantage and impose a disadvantage. And so that could be super helpful to have like a whole another bunch of that. So the healing is good. It's like I guess it comes down to like I guess I want party opinion, you know. How do we feel like how necessary do we feel like it is for me to have that backup healing? And that's all that it is, and because I probably will never use it, but if I ever need it, then we have it. Or is it more useful to have all the extra you know, messing with the enemy shenanigans? Or we could split the difference, because if your spell's a 3rd level spell, I think you said, then I could have 2 extras in there, and that's still more than 0.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Jason?
Gambit does like the advantage thingy, but he doesn't want anybody to die.
It seems pretty consistent at this point, but maybe I'm wrong. But it seems like we have our plan basically is we effectively have Doug main tank, and then either me or Thicket as backup support tank, or possibly you could look at the fact that we have our summons as support in that way.
Yeah.
And then with Thicket healing, and with Garon backup healing, and with John sometimes even healing, then I don't know. So that's kind of where I'm at, I guess. Is like
Okay. There's a lot of people with healing, and you wonder if you would be best to do something else.
Right, or like I said, like splitting the difference effectively. Because of like if we did like the 3rd level Thicket curing thing that he has, then I could still have +2 disadvantage advantage shenanigans. Because it's super important for you and me to have those advantages. It's how you and I can do some ridiculous damage. But also the fact that like throwing in a disadvantage on a save when Thicket's throwing like a major like control spell, that's also huge.
Yeah. That is pretty big. And then especially if you can give me the advantage and I can do damage.
Right. So it's like a, I don't know. Like I said,
A win-win-win.
yeah, it's just like a hard, like, okay. That's why I want everybody's thoughts and opinions, because if anybody's like super like no, I really want to make sure that we are never in that need where, I'd rather have it and not need it than the one time that we need it, we don't have
You should
it.
just have 5 castings of continual flame prepped in it.
I love you, man.
Wait, what is continual flame?
Oh, it just makes a permalamp.
Yeah,
Oh. Is it like
yeah.
alchemy fire?
Basically, an ever-burning flame.
Ever-burning torches come from that.
Yeah, in more magical, like magic-heavy campaigns, like most cities have street lights that are just continual flames forever.
I see.
There are 5 uses of detect poison and disease. Just to really make sure there's no poison or disease going on.
I want to cast my third casting right on this one piece of bread. It still doesn't seem like it's poisonous. I know it's poison.
He said seam,
One
it
of
means
these
there might
pieces.
be. He said seam, it means there is.
So, I mean, we don't have to decide right now, but the point is if we're going to do a long rest and go overnight, then it'd be the perfect opportunity for me to refill this with the spells that we wanted to have in it. Because I was originally thinking of using it for extra smites, but that doesn't work that way. But what does work that way is my Pearl of Power, so I will get a third smite still. Because Pearl of Power just restores a spent spell slot. It doesn't matter how you spent it or why.
Correct.
So, the good news is, I still have 1 bonus smite.
I am down for doing whatever you want with it. Have Aura of Vitality and Cover of Moonlight prepared. If you want to do either of those. And if not, that's cool too.
Okay. So, I currently have 4 level 1 spells. Go ahead, Doug, what were you saying?
I was just saying, I think the manipulation is good.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the question becomes, do we want 5 of that? Do we want 4 of that and a healing word? Do we want 3 of that and 2 healing words? Or do we want 2 of that and then the backup concentration healing from Thicket spell?
I don't know. That seems like a lot of words.
Math-wise, Aura of Vitality gives more healing than Cover of Moonlight. The only problem is that it's over a minute.
Yeah.
But it is useful in the sense that if with Cover of Moonlight, it gives 40 hit points. I believe. Yes, 40. If we're encountering an enemy that is doing more than that every turn, or if there's a bunch of enemies that are all targeting one person, Aura of Vitality is useful for basically reviving the person over and over.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. right. Well, it sounds like then maybe our best bet is Aura of Vitality and 2 extra control shenanigans of disadvantage bad guy, advantage friend.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you expend the cover of moonlight currently inside of the ring, harmlessly,
Yeah.
presumably.
Yeah.
And you can go ahead, both of you can expend the spell slots. Granted, if you long rest, you might just get them right back, and you can mark those as in the ring.
Okay.
Are you preparing to take a long rest?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would anyone like to do anything over the long rest?
Any chance there's a storm outside?
Let's find out. No, it's windy though.
Okay. No, that's fine. It was whether or not Garon was going to attempt to pray / commune / Sup, Decim? What up, bruh?
So it is not, to be clear?
No, he's not.
Okay.
He doesn't imagine that a non-stormy atmosphere would work.
Have we done divination today yet?
Yes. You did it for the Gilded Cage.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
You could cast it again. I could roll a D100 behind the scenes.
Good. Do we want to try on anyone before we go to bed?
We
Can you
can scry. Go ahead.
Can you scry on like Quinque?
I can try. Sure.
I
Let's
would-
try and scry on Quinque.
Okay.
Do we have a picture of him? Did
Yeah,
any
I
of
have a
our
book.
reading? Yeah.
I have a book, the 10. I think. Yeah. Does it have pictures?
Mm-hmm.
It has artist renditions.
Nice.
Renditions, whether or not they're accurate.
And he does have a -2 then from that. You've kind of firsthand seen him, so we'll give it a 0, and we'll get the extra +5. What's your DC?
17. Wisdom.
You attempt to scry on him, but it fails. He seems to resist it, whatever he may be.
Darn.
Well,
work.
nice try. It was worth the effort.
As you all sit down to rest, sleeping in your separate rooms, were any other things going to be taken? Any other things going to be done?
Gambit thinks that he's out of the doghouse enough to sleep back in the room. And is not sleeping on a bench.
Nice. You wake up at the strike of a match. Looking around the room, same as last time, you see Tria sitting on an empty made bed as you sit up from the floor.
Impressed? I'm not.
Well, you've started. I expect you to continue. But I'm debating
I
on going
figured.
ahead and giving you your end of the deal.
I mean, it's up to you.
It is. What do you think?
Well, I mean, if from my perspective, I'd love for you to give me that an end of the deal, but you know, I would have to admit it'd be a little bit too early. If you give it to me, then why would I go on?
For fear of consequence.
That is true. You are very powerful.
I suppose you're right. I suppose I should wait. See what you
I
proceed
love
to
it.
do.
I love that you
Miss
talked her out of
Grace
it.
reacts. Seems
Can
like
I
a
roll
smile.
insight on her to see if she knows that we had a conversation without her?
Sure.
I figured she probably does, but I did want to throw her off.
You can have the feeling that she knows something is up, not just the
Okay.
conversation. So,
Okay.
what was your conversation with Miss Grace about this afternoon?
You weren't watching? I assumed that you, listened to
I don't-
everything, but
I felt like giving you the chance. Just talk in your dream.
okay. Well, we talked about, shiny rocks. We talked about books and the history of Vale. And we talked about our plans for the future and traveling, which cities we don't like and which cities we like, and some conversation about family.
I was referring to the conversation while you were within the dream.
Oh, that one?
Uh,
We were just talking about, I was mainly just giving her the chance to, I don't know. She was really mad at me. I don't know if you noticed that.
I did.
So
Fun.
I was mainly just asking her permission to, or seeing if she would kill me if I asked her out on a date. Because, I don't want to die young.
No, I suppose not. Well,
So,
in any case, do we have an official deal? You haven't accepted it after all.
I would assume that me asking her out on a date was kind of, yes. But I guess if you want a clear answer, the answer is yes.
You will court her for, let's say, 1 month. To the beginning of
Okay.
October. You have to hold the charade
Great.
at least that. Who knows? Maybe you'll start to feel something. Maybe you'll start to just feel frustration or hatred. For me or
Who
her,
knows?
who knows?
It will be a tale to tell. You could probably write a book about it, enemies to lovers or enemies to fake lovers to enemies again. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I guess that's the fun of it, right?
That it is. Well, a toast then, as she waves her hand and 2 glasses
Toast.
appear and a wine bottle appears and fills them up. A wine bottle with silver wrapping. A toast.
Is it poison? Okay, a toast. Am I supposed to drink it?
You certainly can, as she does.
Oh,
You don't have to. It's not
I
required for the deal or
drink
anything.
it.
It tastes
I will drink a little
remarkably
bit.
familiar.
Is it just like the wine that
Yep.
Grace used? Okay.
You mentioned the wrapper color, and I was like, that's the same wine.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Berries and mulberry.
I don't know. I think she was trying to poison me.
Talking to me or talking to her?
To Treya.
Well, I can confirm you were talking to the real Grace. Just in case you got worried.
Oh, you're so mean. Sometimes. Sometimes you're nice though, but
Me
Got
nice. I can be nice sometimes.
insight. Is she lying? Is she lying? Was that
Roll
the fake
insight.
Grace? Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. Well, no, it had to be the real Grace.
Seems like she's telling the truth, but I mean, she's a fae. Who knows if anything she says is true?
Yeah, cool.
I figure to make things fair, especially since you and your group will be traveling, how about, especially since you've already agreed to a month, about 3 days? And I'll tell you that detail. On the night
What
of
do
the
you mean
4th,
by 3
on
days?
the night of the, fifth, we'll say.
Okay, sure.
Night of the 5th, and I will tell you which statuette would lead you all to ruin.
Fantastic.
No pleasure talking to you, Gambit. A lovely night.
As always, do you even sleep?
As you say that, you sit up, and it's morning.
Did I even sleep?
Does Gambit feel rested?
Gambit feels rested.
Okay.
There
In fact,
you
the
go.
whole party does. As you all get up and prepare for the next step of your journey, we're gonna end the session there.
Yay. That was painful. I'm not gonna lie.
I had a lot of fun.
Arduous. Good for you.
I did too.
Yeah.
I think
You always have
everyone
fun when you're messing with us.
I have fun when I mess with you. It's a great time.
I don't think that's a metric for actual good story. It's just you having fun.
Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder whether or not D&D should be for good stories or fun of all the people at the table, and whether or not that includes me.
A good
I think it's
combination
a
of the two.
nuanced. Yeah.
True. That's fair. In that case, it's up to y'all. What do you think? Is that a good set to the story? This new
I think
Gambit
so.
plotline?
I'm having lots of fun.
Oh,
Give
it's
it-
just hilarious watching from the outside.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Having lots of fun is honestly maybe more important than a story when it comes to a fun game like this. Then again, stories tend to naturally create themselves when you have a good time.
Mhm. For sure.
I loved it. It was loads of fun.
And wherever y'all go, depending on, assuming Jack's still able to be back, presumably y'all can have him with you when you go to Lahar.
Are you taking off? Wait.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and end the stream side, and we'll talk about next week
Yes.
and stuff. Appreciate you, YouTube. Hope you have a lovely night and a great week. We will see you next time. Hope you're enjoying the story. But ultimately, these guys are the priority. Adios.